Hello YouTube, welcome back campaigners. This is Campaign Terrain, and I am your host, That Guy Cross. Got a kind of strange video for you today. I built an entirely new workbench. It's going to lead to more and better content in the future. So bear with me, I'm going to take you on a little journey. Got a little sneak peek behind the curtain and everything this week. I've also got a link in the middle to the video where I got the idea for how to build this one, because he does a much better job of describing it. So you'll see some of my stages, then there'll be a little blurb of me telling you where his link is. And then I'll be back. Finish it up. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are. I'll see you in just a minute. In the meantime, click all the links. And I'll see you in just a sec. Thanks for coming. Rare behind the scenes look. Got a arch across here where I hold a lot of my tools when I'm working. They're going in that box right now while I'm in preparation for building a new workspace. Got a bunch of storage to put some stuff in. This is so it looks like there's a stone background when I take certain pictures. All of that's going away. This is where sometimes my camera tripod sits. Sometimes I use the taller one on the floor over there, or over here when I'm looking over my shoulder. As you can see, my workbench itself is only about 2 feet, maybe 2 feet 3 wide, and so it doesn't really do what I need to do, so I'm building a much bigger one. So that's what this video is about. All right, here we are outside the hardware store. Got the lumber for the new workbenches ready to go. Many projects coming from this. New lighting, new camera angles, all based on that. Enjoy. I'm gonna have a couple little close-up videos up before you hear. Just a sec. Okay, here we got plywood for the work surfaces. I had to cut it small. Fit in the car, it's the only one I had. I don't drive, so I got a bunch of 2x4s for all the framing. That's gonna make the legs, the frame of the body itself, and the shelves that go underneath. These are gonna hold all of my lighting rig and camera rig above my head, so I'm gonna make a grid out of those. Got a bunch of zip ties at the house, gonna use with those. But to put all the lumber together, I also got a whole bunch of screws. So that's gonna be 2 workbenches. New workspace is gonna be paint areas, things like that. So good stuff coming. All right, so came around that corner and all the lumber fell out. So had to reconfigure everything. Oh, the joys of working with the tiny car. It's all right. It's all for y'all. Enjoy.
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to skip several hours of me using janky power tools to half-ass this and cuss a lot. So right after this, there's going to be a segment where I tell you to go look at a video that's much better than mine, where a guy named Robert J. Keller on a YouTube channel of the same name makes what he calls the 1 hour workbench. He does a great job. And you should go check that out. I mean, after this video. But you should go check it out. There'll be a link in the next segment.
Radio campaigners. This is where I got to the point where I realized his video is a lot better than mine. So I'm just going to link out to it. So, up in the corner, hit that video while you're watching his. Again, click on my links. I'll be back in just a sec. Finish mine out. Ooh. There you have it. A workbench on a workbench. I hope y'all went and watched that other video I pointed out. That's where I learned all this. Unfortunately, I'm having to build my tabletop in 3 pieces with supports under the seams. That's all the room I had in the car I had available. So, I'm gonna get to that another jump here. You'll probably see it in stages, but if not, I'm gonna jump straight to the final product. Either way, we're gonna look behind the scenes. Workbench on a workbench. See you in a sec. Sorry about the shaky cam, but you get the idea. This one is 2 foot by 4 foot. This is one of 3 shelves that's going underneath. The top is going to look just like this, only 4 foot wide by 6 feet long, and it's going to be running this way in the room. Then these will be underneath. So, come along. So there you go. Weekend project. Now the one I got it from was a 1 hour project. I don't have those tools or the space to move around in. But I got it done in 3 days once I actually got around to the building part. This one and the lumber for the second one that I'll be making came out to about $200. I also have a shelf that was supposed to go, you can see it in the very bottom of the screen down there, there's a gap. It was supposed to cross there. It looked like just exactly like one of the the shelves that are underneath this. But the way it was going to sit back there wasn't going to work for me. So that's great, because that's going to give me 2 pieces of shelf this size that I can make another shelving unit out of. And I'm probably going to make those with a large enough gap to hold flat stock on its side but out of the way. Right now I have flat stock tucked in every little corner I can find, so that'll help. On this, I've still got yet to build a frame all the way across here. It's going to hold light, down cameras, microphone, things like that. The tech is going into this somewhere, because that's a new, well, refurbished computer that's going to be used to make videos better, do some live streams, that sort of thing. I've never had tech down here before to that level, so that is amazing. It's going to have 2 monitors. I'm going to be able to see lots of stuff over here that's normally going to be off camera. That's it. My mess is probably going to end up getting either cleaned up, covered up, or both. And then moving back in my lights, moving back in my camera, moving back in my little stands that I use for different elevations when I'm filming. Put my tools back someplace where they're reachable around here. Put my hot glue gun holsters back on here. Put my piece over here that's going to hold my alcohol bottle, water squirt bottle, those things that I had over here before. Basically, it's just time to move back in. I hope this project has intrigued y'all. I hope I went enough in depth. Please check out the video that I linked in the middle, because he did a much better job, much faster than I did. That's where I got the idea from. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, so nothing for it but to wrap it up. Thank you for coming to Campaign Terrain. There should be many more better videos soon, and I hope you really enjoy them. Big shout out to my Patreons. I know that I forgot to shout out to them the last couple of times, and I apologize for that. I appreciate it. So, thank you for coming. This has been Campaign Terrain with a weird video. My name is That Guy Cross. I will always be your host. I appreciate you coming. I love you. And until next time, wish you luck in your campaign. See you then.